Hey everyone, so my hit life year, the vlog I'm going to talk about today is just genuinely my journey to SAS Who Dis Wins. Last year I nearly got on the show, but I just wasn't ready for it, and it was hard. It was a kick in the teeth. Also, I'm a consultant that stays healthy in hotels and just a consultant lifestyle. I know some people follow me because of my SAP vlogs. In general, if you've got any questions whatsoever, I appreciate your time. I will reply with a vlog or hit me up on one of my social medias. Please start with the question though, because if you just write a DM, hey, I probably will not answer you. I'm just being upfront and honest, you know. I just because TikTok sometimes, you know, you just get guys trying to talk to you and I'm just not interested in that. Anywho, sorry. Back to the vlog. So on my journey for SAS Who Dis Wins, every day that I've been doing for actually probably over a year now is my journaling for it. And yeah, don't get me wrong, I will succeed. It's not an if, it's a when. And so the journaling that I do every day, again, this is from You Can't Hurt Me book, and it's a mixture between You Can't Hurt Me and The Life Coach School by Brooke. So I write down, I call it like David Goggins because I need more tough love. So I write down SAS Who Dis Wins, and I write down my thoughts about it, and you know, how I feel, how don't I feel ready and stuff like that. And then I write down my strengths and my weaknesses, because this is something that David Goggins did, obviously, like swimming. And then how about putting the reps? So the weakness I have is open water. So the first steps I can do to overcome water. And then as well, you've got to break these down further. Like, you don't just write open water. Like, you're like, what is the actual fear? And you've just got to break it down. You know, you've got to try and find these stories that created this irrational fear. I mean, it ain't fucking easy. Like, you can't just stick a plaster over this stuff. And that's what I learned last year. Psychologically wise, it is fucking dark, and you've got a lot of demons in that closet. And you may think sometimes, especially when you're fit or whatever, like, oh, I'm so fit, blah, blah, blah. Oh, no, mindset wise, you're so fucking far off. You wouldn't even believe. So, open water for me is more like, you know, ooh, what's in the water? Sorry, I was just checking if my little nephew was like fully just watching, like, hey. So yeah, it's more water in the water. So basically, how can I help that? So get my swimming on point in a pool, and then when I get in the water, I can just trust myself to have the confidence. It's going to take quite a bit of time. The next one then is heights, but it's not heights because I don't mind being up and I love hiking and stuff. It's the dip in my stomach. I don't like the dip in my stomach. So that's just literally just facing that. And then, you know, with each one of these weaknesses, then I like point out, you know, like, how can I overcome it? So just building those levels up. The other one I've got a irrational fear of is the bleep test. That's what stopped me from getting on the show, a fucking bleep test. The beeps, it just gets over, like, just too much for me. And in general, I don't like timed stuff. I've noticed that. And where did that come from? That came from school. I had a best friend who was better than me. So I stopped trying to, like, compete and go in a race because I didn't want to fail. I went in a different race. And we just can't live our lives like that. So it's tough. And the only way to get over stuff like that is face it. So first of all, for that, I'm going, you know, get my fitness up and running. Then I'm going to do the bleep test and then just beat it, like, you know, every time. Or, like, slowly get there. It feels stupid, and honestly sometimes you think, oh, this is so stupid, you just want to quit, but you just gotta go through it. And then to build myself back up, I focus on my strengths. So, you know, what have I got? I've got commitment. I'm not afraid to face negative emotion, and I've got a trainer and stuff like that. So I focus on my strengths and what I bring. And then also you have the cookie jar. So the cookie jar is all these things that you've done, you've overcome to back yourself up. So you're building this case study. So when it does get dark, so for example, like level 8 of the bleep test, like when you're fully in that zone and everything's there and your brain is just completely gone and your walls are down, what is that voice going to say to you? And that's why in those times when it says give up, you need to be like, no, but we've done this and we've done this and we've done this and we've done this, to just like really smash it down and like cut that voice out. And then the next thing is then SAS KD. So I picture my future self and what my future self is going to say to me. And, you know, so it just leads the way, because like I said, it's not an if, it's a when. And for me, that's really changed, and over time it really, really helps. I hope it helps you. Honestly, like, I couldn't find a path how to get me there, so I'm just trying to get myself there, and I will get myself there. and then if I do, then you can use this exactly. So we can all win. Let's do it together. See ya.